This is the Sierra Canyon Weekly News.
Hi, welcome to Sierra Canyon Weekly News. This week, 1B is going to be a team of reporters. Let's get started with campus news. Welcome to last week's campus news.
Last week was the awesome great fair. The performances were really good. We had delicious food and fun rides.
You can see the video on our YouTube channel.
You can find it on SCTV 2.0. Thank you to everybody that helped at the fair.
Let's go to our announcements.
Now it's time for our weekly announcements. Let's hear from Mrs. Theo and Mr. Horowitz.
Greetings, Sierra Canyon. It's Mrs. Theo, and I'm here actually to talk about this week. It is National Teacher Appreciation Week. Many of you know that because last week you filled out thoughtful letters to your teachers that they will be receiving tomorrow. I know they will make them laugh, it will make them tear up, and it will once again reaffirm why they teach each and every day. But I thought that I would share with you one of my favorite things, a quote, and I'm actually taking it from this book called The Art of Teaching, and it says, "The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them." That's by Mark Twain, who is a famous American author. And the reason I selected that quote in particular is because it speaks to two things. I think it speaks to the fact that reading is so very important, and it speaks to the idea that because of your teachers and their thoughtful instruction and their kind hearts, their patience, their love for you, you have learned how to read under their careful guidance. And so teachers, 1,000,001 thank yous for all you do each and every day. I am proud, so very proud to walk alongside you.
Well, good morning, Sierra Canyon students, or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome to our weekly SCTV announcements. Mr. Horowitz here. Want to first of all wish all of you, say congratulations, I should say, to all of you on a unbelievably successful fair. The performances were outstanding. I think that the venue was outstanding. I saw all you guys twisting around on those rides, having a good time, being kind to one another, and enjoying yourselves in the true spirit of what Sierra Canyon is all about. And so thank you for all of that, and I hope you had a great time. And that being said, the countdown is on. We have less than 5 weeks, and I will continue to say this. We are going to finish as strong as we started. We take care of one another, we're kind, we use our words. If we need help, we ask for it. You work hard all the way to the end. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mrs. Theo and Mr. Horowitz. Let's check in with sports news.
Welcome to Last Week in Sports.
We're going to show you the results from the games.
First, let's see how our soccer teams did.
Let's see how our volleyball teams did.
Great job to all of our teams.
Always come and support the Trailblazers.
Welcome to Arts News. We have a film festival coming next month. It will be hosted by the Sierra Canyon Film Academy. We can't wait to see all the movies. Now it's time for Notes from the Ed.
Let's hear a message from Mr. Wickostow.
He's going to tell us a report and reminders.
Hey Sierra, normally when we talk about notes from the yard, it's about rules and regulations and things like that. But today I want to shift gears a little bit. For as much as we try to make sure that every problem we have is resolved very easily between students, it's simple fact that there are going to be times when we can't solve a disagreement ourselves, or when the call is too close on a rule and we're just not sure, and maybe somebody's not feeling particularly good about Peaceful Playground because they know for a fact that they saw it right. What do we do then? What are our options? And today I really want to remind you to remember that there are teachers out on the yard anytime you're there. If there's a problem you can't solve yourselves, the teachers will always be there to solve it. they are an important resource. See, I'm not saying that they're there to solve your problem for you, because they won't do that. That's not what they're here for. But they are absolutely willing to hear you out, give you some ideas and thoughts about what some solutions will be, and help you guide that conversation. So rather than just yelling at each other and being angry, we're being productive and we're being constructive. Because if we can do those things, we can still have disagreements. And we can still think that somebody else is wrong without being rude, without giving up those character traits we talk about. And your teachers are great at that. So if there's a problem on the yard and it's not solving itself, don't just keep yelling back and forth. Don't just walk away and assume it'll change or go away. Find a teacher. That's what they're there for. Have that conversation so that you don't have a problem later. We're always willing to have a conversation. It's easy to talk. So why not take that opportunity to use a teacher to help facilitate, to help guide that conversation so you can find your solution and then get right back to your day of play. I think that's it's a pretty big tool and resource to have. And I want to make sure that nobody is letting that resource or that tool go to waste. Keep having fun out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Mr. Augusta.
Remember the important things he told us.
Remember to respect each other on the yard.
Welcome to our Learners Country Spotlight.
This week we'll be focusing on Unbe's country. We're going to tell you some cool facts about Ireland.
Ireland has a capital named Dublin. It's called the Emerald Isle.
The shamrock is the national symbol.
St. Patrick's Day is the national holiday.
Ireland is famous for the Blarney Stone.
Its national dish is Irish stew.
Welcome to this week's VIP. Our Syria Canyon VIP is Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller is our Director of Operations.
What can I say about Jay Miller? Jay's a really good guy, really smart, really intelligent. He's a great boss to have. You know, we've known each other umpteen years. We work really well together. We are the dynamic duo. I owe a lot to who I am to him, and he's just a great boss to have. And thanks for everything you do, Jay.
Thank you for everything you do at our school. Your work is very important to us. You are truly a Cedar Canyon VIP.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Mr. D. We have a special section of Sierra Canyon VIPs this week that we've never had before. We actually have a student VIP. That is Brenna from 6th grade. Now, aside from being a really great dancer, choreographer, songwriter, and coder, at the Great Fair, I learned that Brenna actually has her own charity that she started called Creativity is Key. And what they do is they give really cool little kits of art supplies to homeless kids and foster kids, kids who do not have these kind of things in their own regular life. I think it's amazing what she's doing. I'm going to put some information up so that you guys can figure out how to get a hold of Brenna's website to help if you would like to help kids in need. Brenna, you are truly a Sierra Canyon VIP. We are very proud of you, and I hope that I can be like you when I grow up.
Thank you for watching the Sierra Canyon Weekly News. We hope you enjoyed 1B's episode. Tune in next Wednesday where our kindergarten will be your host.
This has been the Sierra Canyon Weekly News.